Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's play Epic Manager. Today's episode is brought to you by Noth. Thank you very much, Noth, for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. So, you'll notice this is back up. I forget that when you quit the game, even if you save, when you save, it starts kind of like at the beginning of the turn. So we had to renegotiate basically. So I have to remember that going forward. Anyway, so we already renegotiated with the brigand or whatever it was. But I thought, you know what? Let's try doing something a little different this time. I went ahead and paid the brigand ahead of time. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with him. Another 36-month contract for 187 weekly. I went to pay about 3,000 now. However, because the turn, and see, this is where paying now, I think, pays off, no pun intended, even more. Because if you're having to pay them that much more, you can save a lot of money if you pay them ahead of time. Again, of course, the danger is if that character dies, that money you paid up front is gone. So if they die near the very beginning of the contract, you probably lost some money. If they die near the middle to the end, you probably don't lose as much. I don't know the math on that, but you definitely would rather them die near the end of the contract to minimize how much you end up losing, because obviously you don't keep paying them a salary when they're dead, but you still have that pay now amount lost, if that makes sense. Sorry, suddenly I had to take a big swig of water. So anyway, so we got 70%, we're going to pay him 30% or pay 60% up front. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, we're going to make him a champion too. I almost forgot about that. I'd have been very pissed off. So he gets 20% XP from quests. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, this team is hurting for certain. So you guys are going to rest. We got some more contract negotiations coming up, which is always fun. We got 4 of 5 quests. Did we ever... Okay, we did get the portal over here. We have no portals remaining right now. We also have no research points. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and you guys are going to move to here so that you can port next round. Since we've just started a new league, let's go ahead and start working on intrigue immediately, because we do not want them attacking us. So let's go ahead and find the ones we're neutral to. This guy, or this guild. Country, it's a company or an agency. I'm going to keep calling them guilds because that's what's in my head. So we're actually friendly with everybody except the undergrown Tarasques. Nice. They're less scary if they're undergrown though, but whatever. Oh, got a random encounter. While trekking through the wilderness on the way to their next job, the adventurers come across a steep rock wall. Wedged into the wall about 10 feet from the ground is what seems to be a weapon. We can have the warrior paladin, the Waladin, attempt to climb the steep wall and grab the weapon. He's got the 50-50 shots. We can leave the wall alone and leave, or we can have the monk use his trained body to climb the wall without fear of falling. Well, let's do that. That's class specific. Generally, that's not a bad idea to do that. So, man the walls. The monk steps forward and climbs the steep wall skillfully, finding all of the right nooks to hold on to. He eventually makes it to the weapon and pulls it on it with strength. The weapon unhinges itself from the rock, and the monk lets it fall to the ground before climbing down safely. Looks like no problems there. We got a bronze captain kits, 10% physical damage. We don't have any captains. That's all right. We got plus 10 bonus to combat, though, to the monk, which is pretty sweet. They still have 1 wound, so I'm going to let them heal up, depending on what happens with this encounter. A bit off the beaten path, the party comes across very old ruins on their way to the next job. After a few minutes exploring the basement, the adventurers spot a very large sigil on the far wall. It's glowing bright against the darkness. The warlock senses no evil energies from the sigil. Interesting. Attempt to decipher the sigil in order to find out its purpose. We can also leave it and ignore it, or we can have the spell sword imbue his weapon with arcane energy and slash the sigil. Sure, let's do that. Now you can still get negative results from that, so. The The spell sword stabs the center of the sigil with his imbued arcane sword, and a simple click is heard. As the sigil's arcane energies begin to power down, a chest reveals itself in the center of the room. What a find! You got 700 gold, and you got 10% to Arcana, which is nice because you do magic damage. We will go ahead and rest again. Oh, we got these two guys. His contract's coming up. The Bard. Sure. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, trying to think ahead. Because I think in the long run, it's probably easier to negotiate. Because of the reasons I've mentioned before, right? Because if they come up for renegotiation and they're higher level, then they'll be like, oh, hey, pay me more money. Now, the good thing about catching them at low level like this, and actually in hindsight, now that I think about it, that Warlock, I should have done a 48 month. Because he's our hero, he's going to level faster, which means when he does come up for renegotiation, he's going to be even higher level. You can see we're at 48 month with this Bard. With him being only level 5, he's not taking very much money here. So 70%, 97 weekly salary. In fact, what happens if we pay him ahead of time? You can pay him 1,900 now. You know what? I don't want to do that though. The reason being, I don't care about him that much. And I would be willing to let him die or even get rid of him if I found somebody that I thought would be better. So let's just do that. Now him though, we definitely want to keep around. And I feel like he's gonna level pretty decently. So he's already significantly more expensive. I don't know what variables the game takes into account when deciding how much a NPC or a adventurer asks for. Obviously level plays into it, but this guy's only 2 levels higher and he's wanting like what? Like over twice as much, which is pretty crazy. Well, 19,000 total over that time period. That seems fairly steep, but but the flip side is if his salary has already jumped up that much, it's probably going to be even more ridiculous later on, right? But if we can pay some now, we would save a lot of money. So what would be 30% of basically 20,000, right? So that'd be like what, 6,000 gold we'd end up saving over 4 years. That's or no, wait, 6,000 is what I said, right? Yeah, about 6,000. That's definitely nothing to sneeze at. But like I say, we'd have to pay a ton right now to do that. 8,000. We've got a lot of money. You know what? Screw it. Let's risk it. And let's go ahead and lock him in too. Lower that chance down. Ah, you son of a bitch. All right, we're dropping him back to normal. Forget you on everything else, jackass. You're gonna be that way. You're just gonna make more money. How you like them apples, Mr. Master Negotiator? 69%. That's all you get. And we will go ahead and pay him now, though. Just because I like paying now if I can. Just because I like that long term, you're saving money. And again, it might not seem like much on a per character basis, but over multiple characters, it's definitely going to add up. All right, so let's close this because that's in the way. You guys, I think, yes, you guys are going to rest again. And we have 5 quests. Let's go ahead and prospect. See what we got. Got one right here. Level 1. I'm going to grab that one, but I'm going to let the other group do that. They can pick up that. That one's way down there. This one's over here. What level is it? Level 2. Sure, we'll do that one. We will drop this quest. Even though, that's a main story quest though. So I kind of don't want to drop that one. Where are the other ones? 1, 2. This one's close, damn it. Let's drop this one. What level is it? 3, of course it is. You know what? Let's drop this one. It's only level 1. There's not going to be much rewards out of it, so I want to grab these main story quests because I feel like those are probably going to be some of the more advantageous ones to do. Wait, did I just... Oh, I was going to pick this one up because it was so close. So one more... Let's go ahead and make these other... This other guild that's neutral. Make them happier. Where are you at? There they are. Alright, so now you guys are going to teleport. Let's go up here. What level is this? Probably should check first. Okay, level 2. Cool. I don't think I have any inventory items to give them. I could sell, but I probably should have read that. Shit, my bad. Since it's a story quest. Oh! Zombies. This is the first time we've seen zombies. And of course they do wounds to him immediately. Thanks for that. Actually, you know what? You're gonna pass. You are gonna buff. Whoa! Did they really do that much damage? Holy shit. Go ahead and buff. That's insane. He's got enough to do a heal. As much as I hate to. Dang. Holy shit. He's taking a ton of damage. He's got to get some more hit points. Wow. We got to look at that. He's got really bad hit points. And they're wailing on him for it too. Alright, you jackasses. Get that shit out of here. Get one-shotted, scrub. Now we're gonna charge. See, that's the reason I waited. I wanted to wait until we get this up. Let's go ahead and just try to take this guy out. And we'll do another charge just to make sure. I should have done a regular hit there, really, because that way if he'd have dodged, I could have finished him off with regular hits eventually. Align with the light. The zombie's now dead. Again, the souls of those buried in this shrine to Astraeus will now be able to rest in peace. The adventurers head back to the road on their way to report to the Order of Astraeus' High Priest, better known as Father Hedrick. Wow, we got messed up in that battle. And that was only level 3. See what I mean? Once you hit like level 3 encounters, it can get really, really dicey. So we got a decent amount of money, some rep, no items or anything, which is unfortunate. Now you guys are gonna actually port up there. And then go in here. And let's zoom out. And let's see what we want to do. We've got we got a spot on the roster, but I don't really want to hire anybody right now just because they'd be sucking up money. They only take half, but that's more than I want to pay them right now. There's not really... Oh, let's go with the merchants. We can sell some stuff. Let's go with the... Actually, you know what? Let's check that bard. What's he wearing? He's got to get some levels or some shit because he is in a bad way. He's got a bard kit, but he doesn't have an accessory. All right, so let's go see if we can't find him an accessory that's going to help him out. Combat, Arcana, Agility, Physical Damage, Combat... Dodge chance 7%. Another dodge 7. Nothing that's going to help him a lot. Because I don't think the combat step gives hit points. In fact, what does give hit points? Where are the hit points at? Right here. I don't actually know what gives them hit points, now that I think about it. I'm actually not sure. Weird. All right, let's go back in there. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. 8%'s not too, or 7%'s not too bad. 225 for that one. I'm gonna guess at the same price. Yeah, we're 338. Oh no, I see. I was looking at the wrong thing. Right, gotcha. Let's see, bronze warrior kit. It's got charisma on it. Yeah. I mean, well, charisma's good, but the arcana, not so much. We're gonna skip that. Spell sword kit. Actually, he can use that. Monk. We also have a monk. Captain. We do not have. I need to figure out this loot situation because I keep putting it off because I don't want to sit there and analyze the loot. So what I'll probably do is next video, I'll probably do that off camera. I'll kind of look at it and analyze, because it always takes me a while to decide what I want loot-wise. I'm gonna just go ahead and scout this quest just for grins. Oh wow, that's actually a little nastier than I thought. What are you guys? 5, 5, 5. That'll be a little tricky, but okay, good. Ratmen have been traveling in packs in the Astarian wilds, causing disease and mayhem everywhere. The Astraeus Adventuring Agency wishes for someone to stop them. If only we knew. Oh yes, I think we should do it. Kill us some Ratmen. I think this is the first time we've seen Ratmen in this LP. I've seen them before, but okay. Arcane Sword. Let's go with. How much does this do? 226. Let's hit one of these guys. Ouch. Oh, damn. Shit. He's got to get more AP regen. How much is this? Yeah, let's go ahead and... His regular damage sucks so bad. I hate to waste the Ice Dagger, but we got to get those casters out ASAP. Well, we definitely will not be doing a blood offering. Let's go ahead and just do a self-heal. We got the cleric coming up soon-ish, but actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I forgot his blood offering does less damage to him as well. Ow, 65. But he'd put a bleed on him. Gonna pass. All right, let's heal up. 85 hit points, not too shabby. I'm actually gonna let him pass. I want him to be able to keep healing as soon as he can. So let's hit this guy again. What does this do again? We'll take a penalty to all damage types next turn. Ah, okay. But it's his turn, so it drops immediately. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I bet it's his next turn that happens. Okay. So again, we will go ahead and do that. Then melee. This Warlock will be much better once we actually have an ability that we can use. Attack this guy. Oh, God. Oh, arcane damage up 100%. Well, these guys just melee, so I'm not overly worried. Oh, man, he's got 2 wounds on him. Ridiculous. Go ahead and do your arcane blade. You can definitely tell a big power difference between these parties. I do know that they nerfed Blood Offering here with, I think, the last patch. I forget how much they nerfed it, but I think it's just they nerfed how many AP that you regen. How many did 40? Of course, 43 damage, which is just not enough to kill this guy. Who's next up? Priest. The Priest might can kill him. So let's do the Ice Blades. Of course, he misses. Just wait, your melee damage sucks too bad. We don't really need to heal, so yes, let's go ahead and hit him. Perfect. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Thank you, jackass. Just die! Oof. Oh, and he's got another wound. Wow, he's really unlucky with wounds. He's an easy bruiser, apparently. Yeah, this party is significantly weaker. We should be getting over to the point that we can multi-class, and I think that's going to help a ton. Roaming rodents. The Ratman scatter back into the dark, murky swamp with their tails between their legs. They shouldn't be a nuisance to anyone anymore, for a while at least. Nobody leveled. Shit, and they're not even close to leveling. God, that was like way higher. Well, significantly higher. Feels kind of bullshitty. All right, you guys head on back. All right, contracts, you can stop coming up. You guys are going to rest. We're in first place. Let's see by how much. 130-ish, 135, somewhere in there, almost 140. So that's good. So I don't feel as bad about having to take a little breather here. So they're both going to go back. You guys are going to rest. Let's go ahead and do some quest prospecting. I saw a level 3 story quest. I think this is story? Let's go ahead and accept that. Yeah, okay, it is. And it's very close by, which is good. The other one, we got more quests for dealing with giants. That looks like a good one to do. In fact, yes, let's pick this up. Level 2. We'll do that. Then we're full up on quests. Let's go check the Apothecary. We haven't checked that in a while, or ever actually. So this is interesting items. There's these shards, and they give permanent buffs to an enemy, so you consume it, or not to an enemy, but to a party member. So 100 permanent bonus to combat. This would be great for the warrior. 3,200. We've got 17,000. Yes. I will, in fact, take that. I like AP potions. Fire damage would actually be very good with our warlock. Physical damage would be good with the warrior. Darts are actually quite nice. So definitely not getting rid of that. Ice damage bonus, electrical damage. We don't have anybody who does electrical, except the mage, and we never use it because of the synergy with his other abilities. Bombs are also quite nice. Do we want this other one? No, it's agility. I don't like agility. The main reason I like checking the Apothecary is specifically for these shards. They're very expensive, but they can be a real lifesaver. I wish he had a smaller potion, because 1,000 is way more than we need. And these aren't really too bad, actually. You know, anything else to heal, though? Alright, well, that's fine. So let's... How can we see if we can... I'm trying to remember how to do that, since the way equipment is done is a little weird in here. Oh, okay, we can just consume it from here. So he's got 776. That's going to take him to 886. Nice. So he's able to put out some good damage. He actually doesn't have a kit at all. What the hell? Do I not have a warrior or paladin kit? Where does it show the classes, by the way? I feel like I'm... So wait, does he count as a warrior now? So can he not wear... Do I have a warrior kit even? I was thinking he was warrior monk too for some bizarre reason. Let's check for a paladin kit. Oh, I don't have any scalpel. That's fine. They've got to rest again anyway. So you guys are resting. Actually, yeah, both parties are going to rest. I think I already told them to, but... Wait a minute. Okay. I don't know why the other one... Oh, wait, shit. I think I fucked up. I fucked up. No. Okay. For some reason I was thinking they were in the city. As the party's on the road, their destination, they're ambushed. Oh, great. Wonderful. Let's see what happens here. Oh, good lord. All right, so there's no chance that we're going to be able to take these guys out. Like, literally zero. Like, no way. They got 2 beat up last time. How much did we lose? 30 fame? That's actually not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It puts us in number 2. Again, I'm not overly worried about that right now. Let's put it away. We'll do one more turn. I'm trying to shoot for around 30-ish minutes per episode of this. So you guys are healed up. So let's go ahead and... Who needs stuff? You need a kit. See, here's one thing I don't like about the item management. Is it's, as you can see, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Because it's like, well, if I go into the shop, I can't really see what my classes are wearing. So it's like I have to try to remember. And as you get more and more parties, I think you can have up to 4 parties out. That's a lot of shit to keep up with. So it's going to be a royal pain in the butt to keep up with that. So hopefully they do something to make that a little bit easier. Devs, if you're listening, which actually I don't think they're watching this Let's Play. Even though that would be awesome if they were, but I don't think they are. Ice damage plus 8 for a paladin. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. That's about worthless. Or at least let me pull this window up without closing that window. It's just kind of annoying when it does it. You've actually got 2. What an ass. You're using the all attributes one right now. Arcana plus 11. That's even more damage. I feel like damage is not his issue, so I don't really see a point in increasing it. Because he one-shots everybody, so what's the point in increasing it, you know? So he's got 2. He is wearing Arcana damage plus 8. Ice resist? No, we can sell that. That sucks. Wait, what? There we go, come on. And accessory for this guy. I really need to save it for them because they are not in a good way. He doesn't do ice. He doesn't do anything right now. Dodge chance, I was going to give it to the other party. I'll save that for the party. So tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm actually going to do a little bit of inventory stuff. And then we'll finish out this round and we'll finish the video after that. And I will show you whatever changes I make, so FYI. Alright, so real quick, I actually just noticed this warlock here that's doing a lot of damage. He also just has a regular trait, fire expertise, 15% damage to fire attacks. So yeah, he is built to burn things up. So let's quickly go through the equipment. Let's see, I got him a warrior kit, all attributes plus 2%. Not great, but not terrible. You see his attack is up to 1,014 now, which is pretty sweet. I bought him an initiative ring plus 8. We'll see how that works. I might end up giving that to somebody else, like this mage. I like the Arcana plus 11% on him just for the damage, but him being able to move more often might be more important if he's going to one-shot people anyway. All attributes plus 3% is his kits. Arcane damage 8, fire damage 9. I think that's what he had before. Let's see, this guy, I didn't bother buying him an accessory because he kind of sucks right now. Until we can get him another class, he's not going to be super useful. He's great to buff the party, but otherwise he's kind of meh. He's got a charisma 11%, which again, that's nice, more than he needs right now, but man, not too bad. Warlock, Arcana plus 11%. I gave him this amulet with a bunch of resists and attributes to try to get him a little bit more tankable, or more survivable at least. Let's see, heal damage plus 10%. I did buy that so he could heal a little bit more, and I gave him the AP regen. I want him to be able to heal from the very first round in case we get a bad starting round. So we'll see how that works. I didn't buy him a kit. Why did I not buy him a kit? Oh, that's right, the kits in there were crap, so I didn't buy him a kit. I gave him bonus damage 7% to ice and ice resistance. And we see gave this guy 7% dodge. And this kit, arcane resist +8, initiative +9. So he's going a little faster. So this party is... That party's ready to go. This party needs to take a little nappy time. You guys are going to go into the forest here. And I did check both the blacksmith and the accessories vendor. So, making way for new blood. 5. Ulrich von Meester has grown impatient toward his ascension into lordship. He would like to speed things up by killing his grandfather, Aldebert, thus making him the official new lord of House von Meester. Heldrick has given Ulrich his blessing towards this endeavor. Well, that's nice of him, I guess. Yeah, kill your grandfather. Just for political reasons. It's totally fine by me. Don't let me judge. Oh. Oh, thank God that missed. This guy's got a 9 as a skull. I don't know. Oh, that is because he's a named. Oh, interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and buff up. We're definitely going to want to buff first to get that shit up as quick as possible. All right, Bard, you buff us. And you know what? We are going to use an AP potion. Actually, you know what? Where'd that AP potion go? Thought I had one. Physical resist. Here it is. We're going to give that to him because I want him to be able to buff and hopefully charge. So go ahead and do the... Oop, nope. The drain, not that it matters, I guess. Well, actually, the order does matter because I want that fire boost. We're not going to kill him. So let's take out his front line. Oh my God. No bleed, or I don't think he would have bled anyway, but no fire damage, of course, and 15 hit points. How appropriate. So we have, what again? 46%? Not too shabby. We don't have enough to charge. My God, he melees for 243. Let's have him wait. God damn it. I should have had him attack him. Why does this guy have such low defense? That's what I'm not quite understanding. I guess these two have higher defense naturally. I don't know what stats affect defense. That's where I'm a little confused. All right, so now we can charge. I want to charge this guy because we really want to get him dead ASAP. Wow. Oh, and it stunned him too. Nice. Ah, shit, and he doesn't have enough to attack. All right, so you finish this guy off. I'm tired of him being there. And we don't have a healer, so you're going to have to heal yourself. I don't want to heal all targets, just me. And those wounds are a bitch. We will wait so that you can use your fire attack. Get dodged, son. That stun is nice when it lands, though. For real. We've got to get a healer in this group. This bard is probably going to be get healing in the other tree. So let's go ahead and use fire. Let's take these guys out. We're more in danger from the number of these guys than we are from this guy by himself, right? How much melee do you do? 105? No, we'll pass. He lost his round. So let's charge this guy. And of course he dodges, because why not? Man, we've got to figure out how to get this bard some better armor or some shit. Of course. How much does this do? Let's go ahead and do the fire, because if we can get this guy on fire, that'll help a lot. And of course, we don't. All right, rest, because we got to get that defense buff up. This still has got 2 turns, so let's go ahead and whack on this guy. Ah, good. We got him bleeding, too. So that's what, 20% total? It's like 80-ish hit points he'll lose on his turn, which is nice. In fact, I'm not even going to fireball him. I'm going to fireball this guy. If we can get fireball on him, that would be very good. Do we still get that fire buff? Oh, we do still get the fire buff. So we must get the fire buff for the entire turn. Yep, we do. Nice. Ah, you son of a bitch. We are not going to blood offer again because he's getting too low on health. This guy's not going for a while, so I'm going to fireball. Nice, and no, we're not going to melee. It's not worth it. We go and do the arrows. Nice. Melee him. Oh, he's so low. He's so low. There we go. Nice. Yeah, he actually wasn't too bad. He had a lot of levels and hit points, but nice. 3 of them got levels. Ugh, you actually think what you're doing is right, don't you? Mumbles the old man before bleeding out. The party picks up whatever's useful before heading back to Ulrich Mansion for their payment. With his new lordship and nothing to stand in his way, he should be a strong and loyal ally to Hildrick and his cause now. Alright, so got a good amount of fame for that. Rogue kit, all resistances plus 2%. We can go ahead and give that to that rogue in the other party. Book of Electrical Weakness. Okay. Alright, what is your other paladin level up going to be? Add 5% bonus to the adventurer's healing output. Well, you don't heal, so that's a definitely no. 5% bonus to the adventurer's physical resistance. Let's go ahead and obviously pick that one. Warlock. Or War Mage. Because it's Warlock and Mage. Get it? Alright. Cast gains 25% bonus, blah, blah, blah. Add 5% bonus to fire damage. 5% bonus to adventurer's hit points. I kind of want to do the hit points, just to get him a little bit higher up hit point wise. But let's do the damage. More damage, damn it. More damage. 5% bonus to dodge chance. That's not bad at all. 5% bonus to crit hit. Well, since we're not actually attacking very much, let's pick the dodge. He's much more defensive. Random encounter. A bit off the beaten path, the party comes across very old ruins on their way to the next job. After a few minutes exploring the basement, the adventurers spot a very large sigil on the far wall. It's glowing bright against the darkness. The warlock senses evil energies coming from the sigil. So we can attempt to decipher the sigil in order to find out its purpose, only a 45% chance, leave the ruins in the sigil behind, or have the spell sword imbue a weapon with arcane energy and slash the sigil. So we know it's got evil energies. Let's try hitting it when we know it's evil. We've done the one where we know it's not. Let's do the one where we know it is. Damn. Wow. I'll take those wounds. The spell sword stabs the center of the sigil with his imbued arcane sword, and a simple click is heard. As the sigil's arcane energies begin to power down, a single wave of arcane energy bursts from the sigil, blasting the entire party. After the deflagration, a chest appears in the center of the room. What a find. So we got 250 gold, a warrior kit, monk kit, a bronze ring, and an amulet. Nice. And everybody gets one wound. Everybody gets a wound. All right, the priest. Yeah, we definitely want to keep him. We'll go with the standard 12 months for now. Just partially because I don't feel like fiddling with it too much. Okay. How much money do we... Yeah, we got 13,000. We'll go ahead and pay now and lock him in. But... Alright, Warlock. You suck right now. But once you hit level 6, I feel like this guy is really going to come into his own. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to pay him a decent amount and lock him in for 2 years. We will go ahead and lock him to cut back on that failure chance. Now the question is, do I want to pay any up front? I mean, obviously I don't have to do the whole 30%, right? But I feel like this guy actually has a fairly decent chance of dying, so I don't want to do that. I'll take my chances and lose that 30% over, what, 4 years? That's the kind of the flip side with saving 30% over 4 years. I guess it's the same, even if you broke it up into years. I'm really good at math, obviously. All right, so 70%, yes. All right, good. So again, he sucks right now, but eventually he's going to be good. That's what I'm banking on. So anyway, we'll go ahead and draw her to a close here. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Noth for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave comments in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.